on any topic which people wants.
Let's say, meaning if you have to say, then what would it be?
I don't select any topic. I ask my co-learners select the topic, any topic.
So, so far, which kind of topics you have talked?
Like recently, what was in news? Like someone this on sports also. Someone was asking their hobbies. Someone was like they were telling like role play something like some rapid fire like not any fix anything.
Oh, you did rapid fire. Great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Meaning you were replying things in English.
Yeah, yeah. They were saying in Hindi, and I was telling that thing in
In
English,
English.
translating that in English.
English. Okay. 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 Great. Yeah, really nice. As we have to just keep going on anyhow.
Yeah,
And the show
I
must
think
go on.
yes, yes. Show must always go on. Yeah, and also I just want to like to mention. I know we must have not just to debate like multiple things. I think it's
Yeah,
better.
exactly. True that. True that. Okay. So
Yeah.
this time you have any topic to discuss?
No, currently I don't have any topic. If you have topic, you can any topic.
Yeah, we can discuss on mm, being sad, being
Yeah,
having the feeling of melancholy. This is a synonym of sad.
being
And
said. Okay.
apathy. This is
Yeah,
also a synonym, you can say, apathy. Always
yeah,
being apathy. Yeah.
yeah.
So nowadays it's really normal thing, if things are not going your way, you just become like this way, being sad,
Yeah,
being
yeah.
melancholy. This
Yes,
happens.
ma'am. Yeah.
It's a
It
normal
happens
thing,
with
and
me.
we have labeled this, feeling like this way. It's a very normal thing. We have labeled that.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, what's your stance? Take on.
Okay. So I will just say that like happy, sad, it is part of a life. So just there is one song like it was like Anil Kapoor was there and Juhi Chawla. जिंदगी की यही रीत है आज ये है तो कल ये है
हार के बाद भी जीत है.
हार के जात की वजह so I will relate something like that like sometimes you are happy sometimes you are sad like that it is. Yeah, it depends upon our mentality also. That was with respect to some like that film was I just got when you said mention these topics I just that suddenly came to my mind. So I just told you that like just like happiness and sadness like we must have like it is not that you always be happy.
Yeah, this is a state of mind.
Yeah, it is a state of mind. Yeah. So like we discussed one topic earlier like it was like optimistic.
No,
We
we talked on
no
respite, taking break.
despite oh, okay, okay, yeah. I think that was some other person.
Respite. It was
Despite
respite,
yeah, your
taking break.
topic was yeah. So optimistic is that like it is like a person who looks takes positive. It is like that.
Yeah, positive and always filled with like hope.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Yes,
so
yes.
now nowadays now the many reasons I will say with many people get sad for like many reasons because I also myself also get sad. Yeah.
Yeah, it
So,
happens.
yeah. So one I will say like that why I will just tell why I get sad because first I will say with respect to my work. Sometimes I fix one particular like thing. I planned something in that way that thing didn't happen as per my schedule. So that time I I'm not saying get sad. I get nervous because I instantly I try to find some alternate way to to solve that problem. With respect to
To
my
sort it out. Hmm.
yeah sort it out yeah
But not each and every person is having, such kind of capacity to cope up the things, deal
yeah
with the
yeah that is
people,
yeah
deal with the
yes ma'am.
situations.
Yeah, yeah. That is I'm saying with respect to my profession. But now, but to some other maybe some family issue that I cannot to alternate. They have to see that like take everyone into confidence like something like discuss with them. I think where discussion is the best way. I think because when I get sad, I have discussion with my mother.
Great. It's a really nice way to overcome such kind of feeling of being sad or being melancholy. The thing is, if somebody is having sadness, worried, or anxious, so that time they are not really, filled with the hope. They are not optimistic. They are pessimistic at the same time. They are losing hope in any way. This might happen. Mostly this happens. So the main thing is this, that this is only your state of mind, and it is we can conquer over such kind of feeling of being sad, being anxious. It's all about, state of mind, like what you think inside. It's your instinct. Your side, I think it's there's noise coming.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some dogs are barking. I'm actually gone
Okay,
on top, but they are at ground floor. I'm actually, I will say, at third floor almost. Yeah. Now you can.
okay. So I was saying it's all about state of mind, and it starts from within. The way you think, the same way you are going to become. So if you think like this way, being anxious, being worried you are, so it is going to be accelerated anyhow. So the thing is how smartly, effectively you can overcome such kind of notions, thoughts. It's all your choice. As earlier I said this, and it's really true, as I think that we have labeled this. It's really normal thing to be sad, to be worried. Something is happening, and it's not, in our way, and it's quite, irritable things are
Yeah,
happening. So we feel like this way. We start feeling like this way. We become really, anxious, sad, worried. This happens.
yeah,
Instead, what we can do, that's the biggest point of view I can say, to overcome such kind of thoughts. Nowadays, it's really normal. Somebody is not behaving in your way, you feel like you're sad. Somebody didn't reply you back. Somebody
yeah,
didn't comment you. Somebody didn't just attend your call, and
yeah,
somebody didn't, wish you on specific days,
yeah.
let's say your anniversary or your birthday.
But
So you start feeling like this way, being sad,
yes,
worried, and it is going to accelerate it, such kind of feeling, and it
yeah,
will it will take a form of, hatred somewhere in a big way. So it starts from really subtle point of view, our thoughts, and it is we can just control our thoughts. But we know this, but we just don't implement this. We are like something is happening our way, then we are happy. Something is not happening my way, then I'm not happy, I'm sad. Like this way we think. Like I have got my phone's recharge. Okay, I'm happy. And meaning it's a full recharge. How can I say? A 3 months recharge I've got in my
yeah,
phone.
yeah,
Now I'm totally happy. I can use my phone, my data, everything. I'm totally happy. I have got the chance to do the shopping in
yeah,
any, shopping mall, and now I'm like, I have money, I have credit cards, I'm happy. And the things are not happening, so other way around. I'm totally like,
yeah, so,
sad, worried, anxious, and there are so many
yeah, yeah,
stress and depression. We get into the depression as well, and it's a very, small word for us, very simple word, normal word for us, depression. There was a time, I think, 10 12 years ago, 15 years ago you can say, that time it was a kind of disease, feeling like this way, getting into the depression, it was a kind of disease earlier, 15 16 days, sorry, years ago. But now it's really normal. A small kid, they are saying, I'm depressed, things are not going my way, I'm stressed, they are
yeah,
not behaving, like my friends are not, liking me, they're not talking with me, so I'm stressed. My result is not my way, so I'm not good. I'm not happy, and I'm stressed. So they use such a big word, but
yeah,
it
yeah,
has a big impression, impact on kids, on anyone else's, whosoever is thinking like this way. So thinking this way, being always sad, being always worried, this will never get you, feeling like relieved. There is no
yes.
relief here. Yeah.
So I will just say sometimes sadness is associated with like as you mentioned like associated with other things. Sometimes sadness and like anger, sadness and depression, sadness and like
Yeah, these
hatred.
are interconnected feeling.
I will just no with respect as you mentioned you should get if you don't get data pack like suppose then you get like sad also. So when with respect to suppose if I don't get food so that time I became sad and angry also at the same time. Yeah, depends
Yeah,
on person
because
to person.
yeah, it
I'm
varies.
not saying
Such kind of
because
feelings. Yeah.
because reason becoming sad for you maybe different and for me it may be different for other it may be different varies to from person to person. Yeah,
Yeah, right. And you need that time, inner power, inner strength. But
yeah,
nowadays it's a kind of depletion mode. We have come across this far, so we always in the depression mode, and there is a kind of depletion meaning
yeah,
every time we are feeling like depleting
yeah,
depleting means totally drained, you can say, always drained,
yeah.
not exhausted is just it's your physical way of feeling.
Physical.
Yeah, physical state, but I can say drained and depletion is a kind of
Yeah,
internally inner feeling.
yeah,
This is happening because of so many factors. As
yeah,
we have put this on top, that's a big thing. Things are not
yeah.
going my way, people are not behaving my way, so I'm feeling it this way, and it's really normal to feel like this way.
Yes, ma'am, exactly. So I will say this is most I think will be most dangerous. Like sadness, depression
Yeah,
all
to our
together.
health as well,
Yeah,
it starts from the thought, one thought, subtle thought, and it can lead you to any, big health issue,
yeah,
any
yeah,
health issue. Let's say, brain stroke. Not now or in a few months or years, you are going to see the result of such kind of things you are
yeah.
thinking and contemplating. But over years, you will come to know that time. You will figure out, ki,
Yes,
okay, there is a kind of block,
yeah,
heart
yeah,
disease and everything. So it starts from that particular thought that you
yeah,
have somewhere, you can say, harbored
yeah,
it within yourself, stored in your mind. Can always it is poking you, and whenever you
yeah.
are just, reminding that moment, so you are living that moment. When see this happens, this is really normal thing, and I think you might come across such kind of feeling. Something happened years and years ago, maybe a month ago, a kind of bad thing. So now you are reminding that moment, all of a sudden it just pops up, and the
Yeah.
same thing you are like, you can see in front of your eyes, kind of visualization happens. So what
Yeah.
happens next, that you start feeling like that particular way, that emotion emerges at the same time. You are evoking that kind of emotions, and you
Yeah.
are reliving those moments. This happens, really normal thing. And sometimes people also, they end up crying by reminding such kind of feelings and the things that earlier occurred, moments,
Yes,
bad
exactly.
moments occurred. This happens.
Yeah. So I think yeah. So I just also wanted to ask you with respect to that. Sometimes those thoughts. It depends upon what what we do at that instant. Suppose you are sad at that time. So what you must do such a thing that we must not be sad like that. We must not think. I will say. Actually, it is easy to say, but sometimes it's very difficult to implicate. I will say because I also try, but I know sometimes that as you mentioned, these thoughts come recurring again and again,
Yeah,
and
it's
sometimes
recurring
it
thought,
yeah
but we can
yeah
control,
you
we
can
don't
control.
have to divert it. There is no
Yeah,
divergence here.
I was,
But the thing is, you can control by
yeah,
changing your thoughts. You
yes,
can control.
yes. Like if we go on thinking about that, it gets more and more, more and more and more.
Yes. And
Yes,
you start feeling like now I have encompassed myself within those negative thoughts. Instead, change your
yeah,
thought. Whatever kind of
yes,
thoughts you have in
exactly.
your mind, change your
Yeah.
thought from negative into positive.
Positive.
Think
Yes,
positive. The positivity or positive kind of things, if
yeah,
ever happened, then remind that thought. And
yes,
the things that I mean to say, the kind of thoughts are coming, negative thoughts are coming to you. So instead of thinking about that particular event and the things that has earlier occurred, you have to think beyond that, about that particular person, that he's also a pure soul as you are a pure soul, as you are having a pure aura, the same thing,
Yeah.
same person also having a pure aura. But for this kind of mentality, you have to change your all mindset sometimes,
Yeah.
because it's a kind of spirituality. This is called
Yeah.
spirituality, but not each and every person they follow. Sometimes they make
Yes.
fun of this.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly. So also, I will just like alternate. I will suggestion go. This way, actually, my father suggested. Not I always told me one time that change in work is a rest itself. So is that if you are having such thing, get engaged in some other work. That already those thoughts will disappear. Never like be idle. Be something different. Not idle means not like try different things. Like reading, playing, watching TV, be with your friends, have conversation like playing your hobbies like things. So he is asked me change in. He told me at one time change in work is a rest itself. So
Yeah, right. Exactly. True, true. Okay, Sunil, you have anything to say or share with me? Please let me know.
yeah, so madam, I just want to ask you with respect to one feedback from you with respect to my conversation. That is the only thing I want to ask.
Please don't ask. Don't ask. I just can't do so. I'm not the right person.
Okay,
See,
ma'am.
and when you are asking such things, I would say never ask this to anyone else. When we are
Yeah.
asking like what, like please give me feedback and something like this, that time we are seeking, we are seeking that kind of validation, and that's not right for us. Somewhere we are undermining ourselves. We are feeling ourselves that we are no good, we are insignificant somewhere. Instead, whatever you are doing, focus in that. And if you really want to do this and retain this continuity and all, so just do your practicing on every single day, and just try to, how can I say, increase the timing.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
The
Yeah, I
timing
got it.
you do the like, let's say you do the conversation, so you have to increase the timing. If you do the practicing for 1 hour, so try to do at least for 2 hours. That will give you really nice result.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, no problem, ma'am. No, I don't know. If you can answer, you can answer. I'm not forcing anyone. Yeah. Okay. So I think you
Okay.
already answered all my questions, and I have also nothing to ask you as anything.
Okay. Okay, then let's call it a day. And it was really nice
Yes.
discussion with you.
Yes.
I thoroughly enjoyed with you. Thank you.
Same here, ma'am. Okay. Bye, bye,
Okay,
ma'am.
then. Bye
Take care.
bye.